Hello there, Hillside Middle School students. I wanted to show you on my screen just a quick overview of the process that I used to do my remix for Soundtrap. So I am here in my Soundtrap account, and you go to Studio, just like if you were to start an original mix. All right, it's loading. Okay. Now, instead of selecting New Project, you are going to select Demos. And here are all of these choices, okay? First of all, I gotta scroll down here. Okay, I can't seem to scroll down, but don't use down here where it says podcast or one-man choir. That's not really gonna sound like a music mix at all. So for my example, I chose pop. So if I click on it, it's going to load and just going to show you what the original mix looks like. All right, and there you have it. But I'm going to leave now because I'm going to show you my remix, which I did. And in my remix, I changed at least 5 different layers of this demo. So I'm going to exit. And then I'm going to go to my own remix. All right. Scroll down. Here it is. I named it Mrs. B's Dark Pop Remix. I'll show you where you can name your mix. So I'm going to go to Studio so I can show you what it looks like. If you just click the play button, then you just hear it without seeing the visuals of all of those layers of texture. So I'm going to go to Studio. It's loading. All right, here it comes. Okay, so just to kind of show you when you compare the original to my mix, I changed some of the colors so you could see, oh, it's different. So for example, I took out this sound of hi-hat. I decided, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. So I deleted those loops and I found a new loop over here. You click over here and you see all the loops, and I found something that I wanted to put in its place. Okay, let me go back here. So also there were 2 lines of full beats I noticed. They were a little bit different. So I picked my favorite, I deleted the other. So that's already 2 changes. There's a lot going on in this original demo, and I really like it. So I didn't take out too much, but I wanted to make sure I changed at least 5 things because that is going to be a requirement in your assignment. All right. Here's a cool thing. You can play with the volumes a little bit. I wanted to make one of the guitars a little bit, just a little bit louder than the other. Oh, this is cool. You can change the instrument sounds. If it has like a little picture that looks like a keyboard or guitar or something, you can change the instrument. For some reason, if it's like here, it looks like this, which I think is a sound loop, you can't, pre-recorded sound loop, you can't change it. But let's see. So disco strings, for example, look, I mean, it's giving you, this opportunity to change it up. And you can just go here, for example, all these different changes. Okay, I'm going to go back to what I had. All right, just scrolling down. Okay, so this, I changed the color to blue so you could see I changed that. Actually clicked on the loop and I changed around just a couple of the little notes to alter the melody to make it my own. Scrolling down. Okay, here I changed this a little bit. I think this was another disco strings, and I thought, well, I don't need 9,000 disco strings. So I changed it to disco viola, which made just a different sound. And then down at the bottom, I added a new track. And to do that, you click the plus, and I selected drums and beats, and I created my own drum pattern by clicking in the little squares like I showed you already. So here you can see that's a little drum pattern, and I didn't want it going the whole time, so I just literally copied each little part and pasted it where I wanted. Copy, paste, copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste. This one you'll see is just a little different. Copy, paste, paste. So it's just such a cool program because you can do so many things. In here, the final change, I added a new string section here to give it an ending, and then I did a little fade out. So here is what Mrs. B's Dark Pop remix sounds like. Oh, I'm going to be sure to click save because, I kind of was showing you different things and then went back to the original. I don't want to lose that. Okay, always click save. Save is your friend. Ooh, also the undo button. That's your friend too. If you're, doing something and you play it and you're like, oh, I don't like that, just click undo. Very simple. It is your friend. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, here we go from the beginning so you can hear it and see it. I know the sound quality is not so great on Screencastify, so sorry about that in advance. Let me scroll down. You hear those drum sounds? That's this little dark purple part down here that I added. Okay, and scroll back up. This green bar is a new sound that I added. I like that loop. You just click in the loops and keep playing until you find something you like. You might hear the drum sounds repeating. Okay, here is a fade in where the volume just gradually increases on that one track. Okay, I'm going to scroll down so you can see. This is the part I added right here, this little blue bar and a fade out at the end. All right, so that is Mrs. B's Dark Pop remix. I hope you liked it, or at least, gave you an example of what the process is. Bye. I always forget how to stop these videos.